welcome back and Merry Christmas. Some countries still celebrate Christmas, like in Poland, for example. We celebrate 3 days of Christmas, including Christmas Eve. But here, today is a regular day. I cooked so much this year for Christmas, for 3 days, almost non-stop. And I had a lot of dishes on my table. However, still didn't have a chance to complete it what I planned. So today I will present one of those dishes. I want to have it on my Christmas table this year, but it didn't happen. Oh well, we're going to eat it tonight. If my family will be willing to eat it, because we have so many food leftovers, and it is just so hard to eat it at one time. But before I start, just look at me and see if you notice any difference about my look. Yeah, I have more gray hair right now, true, but there's something else about me. Guess what? Look at me. I just got my new glasses, and this one supposed to be no glare one, so I hope you do see light reflection in them. So I'm pretty happy, pretty pleased about it. Anyways, let's go back to cooking. So during Christmas, we also have a lot of dishes made from mushrooms, and today I will show you how to make stuffed mushrooms, and of course they're going to be vegan as always. I have two bags of white mushrooms. It's about 16 ounces, and unfortunately they are not the same size mushrooms, which I prefer they were, but I still can complete my recipe. The first thing I will do, I will remove stem from them, because we will need them for stuffing. If for some reason some of them are a little stubborn, just go ahead, give them a push both ways, like this one. There you go. Actually, I got it. But they are pretty easy to remove. Ooh, this one is, yeah, that one is a stubborn one. So according to Polish tradition, we're supposed to have about 12 dishes on the table on Christmas Eve, and of course on other 2 days of Christmas we still put more things on the table. Christmas Eve we're not supposed to eat meat at all. However, fish is a must, but I'm vegan, so I don't eat fish anymore. So I just modify food to obtain vegan fish, and that works so well. So vegan food is not really difficult to make as people would think. You just have to be a little bit more creative, and the great thing about that is that the non-animals are hurt. Okay, so the stems are all removed from mushrooms right now, and I will go ahead move on now onto making vegan cheese. I will make my cream cheese from cashews, which I previously soaked in for a couple hours in a water, and I will use 2 cups of it. So next, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And finally, 1 teaspoon of salt. And I said finally, but I have to add 1 more ingredient into my cashews, which is going to be 1/2 cup of water. All right. Oh, I forgot to connect that. Let me connect that to an outlet, otherwise I won't be able to do it. And then I'm going to think, what is happening? We call this sometimes brain on vacation. It happens sometimes to all of us, right? Looking good. I will go ahead and transfer my mixture into a bowl. Looks great. And you're probably thinking, wow, does she really need so much cheese just to stuff about 20 some mushrooms? Let me tell you something. This cheese will be just wonderful addition to your bagel. So if you want to use it, just go ahead, add something you like for instance garlic or onions. You can use spinach or the spice of your choice. So you're not going to waste that. And I am kind of pleased that I will have a lot of leftovers, because in the morning I will have the bagels with my vegan homemade cream cheese. I'm so excited already. Cashews are just wonderful for creating a lot of vegan dishes. This is my creation. It's looking good. My cheese is going in the fridge now until I prepare all the ingredients to stuff my mushrooms. So now I will dump all of them on my cutting board, and I'm going to chop them. I have my stems ready for sauteing, for which I will use 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Why canola oil? Because canola oil won't burn so fast comparing to olive oil. 2 tablespoons of canola oil is going in my pan now. So I have my oil in my pan, and I will let it warm up a little bit. Seems like it's nice and warm and ready for my mushrooms. I'm going to give it a little stir. And let it saute until water from the mushroom evaporates. I'm adding 1/2 chopped onions and 4 small cloves of garlic. And I will give it a little stir and let it saute until my onions are nice and a little soft. This is mixture obtained after sauteing mushrooms, onions, and garlic. And now it's time to work on my filling. So I'm transferring my mushroom mixture into a bowl. And I will add my already created cheese from cashews now. 2 tablespoons of it. By the way, I already preheated my oven to 400 degrees. All right, let's keep going with the recipe. I will also add other kind of vegan cheese, but I will, that is going to be shredded vegan cheese. I happen to find in my local grocery store vegan Parmesan, which I'm going to add with my mixture. Looking like this, and it's going to be about 2 tablespoons of it. Now, if you for some reason cannot find vegan Parmesan near you, you have another option of using vegan shredded cheese. It could be mozzarella shreds or that's this mozzarella, shreds, or cheddar shreds. This is totally up to you. That really works well in the recipes. Finally, I will use greens to go with my mixture, and for this I will use chopped parsley and chopped dill. Why this? Because I love this combination. I will use most of it because I want to save some of that, which is like just a little bit, to sprinkle over my stuffed mushroom when they all done. Oh, if you don't have cream cheese, you can use vegan sour cream. I just didn't use it because that's my secret. I would eat it like with a spoon like this. I love vegan sour cream so much. Doesn't stay in my home for a long time because if I see it, I have a craving for this, and I'm eating with a spoon like this, like a yogurt. It is so good. It is so good and so healthy as well. Okay. Let's work on that filling. So here's the deal. Since I already put salt in my cream cheese, and also my other cheese has a little bit of salt in it, I will skip it now. However, I will add a little bit of pepper to it, and garlic powder. It's never too much of it. Okay. And I will go ahead and combine all the ingredients right now to create my filling. This is what I got. This is the amount you really need to stuff your mushrooms. Next, I will brush my baking pan with canola oil. Let me start stuffing my mushrooms now. So do your best here. Make sure not to overstuff them. Obviously, you want to put more stuffing into a bigger mushroom, like this one I'm working right now. Okay. And when you buy your mushrooms, make sure to pick one which has similar mushrooms in size, so they cook evenly. I mean, it's going to be work for me, but it's better if they even. Look at those gorgeous looking stuffed mushrooms. They also smell amazing. They're ready to go in oven. Again, 420 to 25 minutes, or until the mushrooms are soft and nice. In the meantime, I will show you what to add to my homemade vegan cheese, which I make from cashews. I have a green onions leftovers, which I'm going to use to combine with my cheese, and also 8 garlic cloves of different sizes. But thing is that I really love garlic, so I always use a lot of that with my dishes, but you use as much as you want, more or less, totally up to you. So let me go ahead and start with chopping my green onions. I will transfer my cheese into a bigger bowl because that's going to work better for me. And remember not to add any salt because the one already has a salt enough. It's enough in my opinion. And onions just went in, and the garlic is going in right now. Also, we use a little bit of pepper just to taste. You could use other spices if you want, perhaps smoked paprika, but I will stop at this point. And finally, I add a little bit of my greens, just for the extra flavor and this wonderful smell it's going to create. They should go in the fridge now, but I won't yet because I want to taste it. As always, I'm using Italian bread because it's my favorite one. And all right, let me just do it. I'm sure that the colder cheese is better, but I just want to taste it. It's delicious. Oh, 1 second. If you want to have it a little bit more sour, you can go ahead and use a little bit more of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. Up to you. And then use raw cashews for this recipe. Do not use not salted one. Okay, this is my cream cheese. It's going in the fridge now. So I have my mushrooms ready for tasting. However, I will have to do something else before doing this. So remember, I saved those greens, and I will just top my beautiful mushrooms with mixture of dill and green parsley, just to bring this wonderful flavor. And this is so good for you. A lot of nutrients, a lot of vitamins, and that's what we need to be healthy. Look at those gorgeous looking stuffed mushrooms. And it smells amazing. The best time of the cooking show. Let me try it. Take the tiny one. Na zdrowie. Wow, those could be a great appetizer. Wow, excellent for the party. Excellent. I'm going to have one more, and this time I'm going to get a big one. Na zdrowie. Wow. It's such a great idea. Best stuffed mushroom I ever had in my life. Wow. Wow. Next year on Christmas, really make sure those mushrooms are my table. Wow. I really have to find time to make them next year. Well, and before that, I'm sure I'm going to make it more often. Those are a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed my recipe. And if you did, you know what to do. Press that little button to subscribe. Okay, see you next time. And have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. Bye.